Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ramandeep. Welcome to my channel. Now today's topic is aphorism number 6, which states that the unprejudiced observer. Now we'll stop here only. A homeopathic physician must be unprejudiced observer as mentioned in Organ of Medicine and as laid stress upon by Dr. Henneman. Unprejudiced observer. Now, who is the observer? First, we'll take the topic discussion of observer. As we have already discussed, when we take the case clinically, that is taking signs, symptom, everything will complete the case. Now, first thing is the symptoms, whatever is told by patient in his or her own language. Those are the symptoms. We'll note down the symptoms that include mental symptoms, physical symptoms, covering each and every detail of every symptom. Now, second thing is the signs. Now, what are the signs? Signs are whatever physician is going to observe in that particular patient. Patient has related already the symptoms to you. I'm suffering from this, I'm having pains, I'm having pain here, I'm having this skin ailment, itching is there, redness is there. Now, next work of physician has to observe him. Means, for example, if he is patient is telling us the symptoms related to skin ailment. He says that he is suffering from some skin ailment. He is having the skin ailment on hand since last 1 or 2 years. Now, what is that? He says that I always have the urticaria on this particular part. Urticarial hives are there always. Now, he has told us that he is having the episodes of urticarial hives, swelling episodes are there. Now, what we have to do as a homeopathic physician is to observe locally that surface of the area where patient is relating. We'll observe whether the redness is there, whether any swelling is there, whatever the work is done or observed by the physician. That is why it is mentioned as observer. Now, homeopathic physician must also be a good observer. And related to other symptoms also, whatever patient relates a symptom, will go on relating that particular symptom with the clinical observations, whatever we'll go see or observe by our own. That is, homeopathic physician must be the good observer, unprejudiced observer. Now, prejudice means when a person is already having something in mind. When we are attending a patient comes to us in clinic. Now he is relating the symptoms. He is telling us some skin problem. Physician must not have something already in mind regarding that particular ailment. Means this is already keeping in mind that if he is saying this thing, then this must be related to this particular case without taking the details of each and every symptom. Unprejudiced. Prejudice is when we are already keeping something in mind that this case may be related to this must be related to this. We have to clear our mind first and then only observe the patient, listen to the symptoms of the patient. We have taken the case, listen to the symptom, noted down all the symptoms. Next is we have to observe the patient with a free mind, that is not having any prejudice, not keeping anything already in mind regarding that particular disease, that particular ailment or that particular symptoms. We have to observe the patient, condition of the patient, that is the unprejudiced observer, without keeping anything initially in mind regarding that ailment. That is listening to the symptoms, then observing the signs, well aware of futility of the transcendental speculations which can receive no confirmation from experience. Well aware of futility of speculations. Now, this is what we had talked about prejudice. When we keep already something in mind that I have gone through many such patients or many patients having this ailment. I have already kept something in mind that possibly this will be this diagnosis, the patient must be of this ailment. No, we have not to take this. We have not to go by speculations. These are the speculations unless we have completed the case. We'll come to know regarding that particular patient or the diagnosis of that particular patient only when we have completed that case of that particular patient. This is the one more important concept in homeopathy, that is the individualization. Every patient is different from every other patient because of individuality. In homeopathy, we don't go only by diagnosis, we don't go only by lab testing, we don't go only by any specific thing. Instead, what we take is we have to focus on the complete case of that particular patient. What are the symptoms? What are the signs in that particular case related to modalities of that particular symptoms? When that problem get aggravated, when is that getting relieved? All these things in detail of case taking are to be taken. That is, we have not to go by speculations. Be his powers of penetration ever so great. Now here he mentions that maybe homeopathic physician may be having any experience of long studying of that particular cases in that particular field. Still, homeopathic physician has to keep his mind free while taking each and every particular case in his clinical practice. His powers of penetration ever so great takes note of nothing in every individual disease except the changes of health of body and mind. Now here he mentions the not keeping anything previously in mind, then even not keeping the clinical diagnosis initially in mind until and unless we have completed the case. Because we are going to, last of all, also we are going to focus on that particular individual symptoms, individualization, last of all what you will find after complete case taking in that particular patient. Because sometimes even on causation of the disease, we are having 2 or 3, 4 patients with same clinical diagnosis also. But in homeopathic concept, when we'll go to the cause of the disease, we'll find some other factors, we'll go toward modalities. Sometimes we find that medicine is completely different. Medicine is of completely different nature, but we are going to select while prescribing the medicine. This is the reason homeopathic, Dr. Henneman mentions that homeopathic physician must be unprejudiced. He must not keep anything in mind initially before starting the case, and because he has to reach with the help of or focusing on individualization and last of all reaching up to the best possible selected medicine out of materia medica for that particular patient. Morbid phenomena, accidents, symptoms which can be perceived externally by means of senses. Now something are there because according to clinical diagnosis, by as we go have the experience in clinical practice, we'll go on learning many things which will be which will get feed in our brains, that such type of patient is coming, he will definitely having such symptoms, he will definitely be going into such state after some particular time. But homeopathic physician has to clear his mind at each and every cause before taking each and every particular case. That is to say, he notices only the deviations from a healthy state of now diseased individual. He has to notice that particular deviations in that particular case, means in this particular patient, what are the symptoms, what are the signs, then regarding that particular symptom, when the symptoms of this particular patient is getting aggravated, but we are having the case in hand, not that the initially according to this disease or general symptoms of, for let us take the case of asthma, means all the symptoms of the asthmatic patient will get worse by lying, or will get worse in this particular position, will get worse by such exposures. It's not the case in every, this is not the thing in every case. That is why the individualization is to be focused. Now in aphorism 6, Dr. Henneman stresses on that particular thing only. Now this is possible, the proper medicine selection will only be possible if the homeopathic physician will be unprejudiced. That is focusing on that particular patient, taking symptoms properly according to protocol mentioned, and then only going to select the medicine. Healthy state of nowadays individual which are felt by patient himself. Now what are the symptoms related by, told by patient, then remarked by those around him, then symptoms changes told by attendants and observed by the physician. Last thing is the signs. All these perceptible signs represent the disease in its whole extent. That is, we have to complete the case by including signs and symptoms. That is, together they form the true and only conceivable portrait of the disease. Now whole complete picture is only possible when we will complete the case according to the principles given in Organon of Medicine. Now that's all for today in this video. This was the aphorism number 6. Now please do like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you have any questions regarding the topic discussed, that is aphorism 6, you can mention in comments below. Thanks for watching.